Hi.
Hello.
How are you?
I am good. Perfect.
Good. Would you mind introducing yourself for everybody and then tell us a little bit, so your name, where you're from. You don't have to give your age. You're a lady. You don't have to do that.
Thank you.
Yep, name, where you're from, and a little bit about what happened.
Okay. My name is Kristine. I'm from South Carolina. I had a stroke February 25th. So that's why I came to the Aphasia Center. But back it up. I had a stroke.
Yeah, so tell what happened then. You went to the doctor, but things weren't normal.
Yes. Was not. I was home. I was studying, and so I didn't know what was happening. I was faint, and so I could not talk anymore. I just had sounds, and I was really confused. And so I had a dog, and I see his head, but I did not see his body. So we go to the hospital, and but they did not diagnose me with stroke because I did not have the regular symptoms. Like my motors were still intact, so they diagnosed me with conversion.
And what is conversion?
It's a mental disorder. It's just fake. It's just fake.
Like psychosomatic, sort of like making up the symptoms.
Yes, because I have an accent. That's not my regular voice, but it's called phantom accent. But that's because I had a stroke. So I had to fight to my doctors and tell them to give me an MRI. Well, I researched myself because before I could not read and write no. So when it come back, I started to research myself, and I said this is not conversions because the key difference was that the conversions and my symptoms are the same, but the key difference was that I know that I am doing this accent, but it's not intention. It's because I'm trying to articulate my words. No, they just did, the regular standard therapy.
Okay.
That's it. They not give like additional speech. No.
Gotcha.
They just tell me you can do outpatient, but I was not trying to do outpatient because I would need to do intensive, what they recommend since I just had my stroke. That's why they said, well, you have that window since you just had my stroke. It would be better if you do intensive.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha. So now that you have aphasia, how has that affected other things in your life? How has that affected school or family life or things like that?
It's different. Your whole life is not the same.
Right.
It's frustrating because you want to convey what you want to convey, and you cannot. But it affects everything.
Right.
You cannot. I cannot go to the restaurant because I cry in the restaurants.
Oh, really? Okay. Wow.
Because it's very overwhelming. Even the other day, 4th of July, I started crying, and my friend, she was here, and the waitress, she just come here multiple times, and as the menu is too many options for me to choose, and I need time, and so I felt rushed. She probably really did not rush, but I feel rushed, and
Right.
I said, can you give me more time? And so after 7 times, and I tell her, please, and so I not eat because I feel rushed, and I
Right.
cry, and it's always something like that.
Right. So I don't always get to interview clients. I normally get to interview the caregivers, but I feel like you have a really unique perspective on things. So in your own words, can you share with us things that you wish other people knew so in order to help you be able to communicate better? You talked about the distractions at the restaurant and things. Are there things that we can do to help you communicate better?
Well, when I came here, they gave me a lot of strategies and what is it called, resources, so I can be more independent, like text to speech. Then I can put it inside my phone, and because I have problems to pronounce, and so that has been a saver for me because I had to ask somebody else, can you tell me again? Can you tell me again? And it takes me a long time to understand what you're telling me. And some people, they get frustrated at me. So now my phone is never going to get frustrated on me.
No, it won't.
Yes, I like that.
Yep.
And then I have problem to the receptive portion, because so when I'm trying to do a doctor appointment,
right,
those numbers are a problem for me. So when they give me a message, then Google Voice will transcribe for me. So it give me trying to get my life back, versus I was dependent on other people. And people do for you, but they get frustrated, and then when they get frustrated, they get me frustrated, and then my aphasia gets worse. And when you have aphasia and when you have a stroke, it affects the whole house.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just hard. And
Right.
People think that it's hard for me, but yes, but it's hard on another person too.
Mm-hmm.
But it's still hard for me.
Yeah, absolutely.
Very hard.
Absolutely.
So